Woo, baby.
Brand new low.
Low's behind us.
Yeah, I think
nowhere to go but up.
This is potential of being mediocre.
Can you stomach this video?
That's lame.
Call it that. Can you stomach this video?
Were you picturing it going right into the title sequence when you said that? Dun, 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 dun,
Boom, bum, 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 bum,
Well,
bum.
it all depends.
On
It's
what?
really up to you.
How would you start?
All right, I'll figure it out. Want to start with number 1?
Yeah.
This was suggested by none other than Thick44. You may have heard of him.
This is the
Jimmy
one.
Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett should be on the list because that shit's gross.
He really hates Jimmy Buffett.
I'm not a fan.
It should have been. That's number 1 on the list.
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy Buffett.
Jimmy
Spoiler.
Buffett.
No, he fits in the whole honorable mention.
This is the animal one,
Thick.
right?
Baby horse hooves.
Okay.
Hooves.
Thick's not here today, but he was like throwing up in his mouth just trying to tell us about it.
Yeah.
Oh.
They're fucking weird.
You know what's weird is I wouldn't think that that's so gross.
But
it is.
a foal hoof. That's a baby horse. It's called a foal. It's covered in a soft rubbery layer called the deciduous hoof capsule. Even that name makes it all weird. So it's all like squishy wiggly. The capsule protects the mother's uterus and birth canal from the sharp edges of the hooves
That makes
during
sense.
pregnancy and birth, of course.
Yeah.
So that's why they're like that. Predators are attracted to the smell of the placenta. So it's necessary for the foal and its mother to be able to move away from the birthing spot as quickly as possible. So the foal needs to have fully formed hooves at birth. During the foal's first venture across the ground, the soft hoof capsules are worn down to meet the level sole.
Man.
Yeah. According to those who work with horses, the covering feels soft and squishy.
I kind of want to touch one now.
Kind of just little diddle.
Yeah.
All right. There's another picture right there.
Oh, yeah, that's grosser.
Number 2, decay. Decaying
Decay.
animals. Yeah. Not only is decay disgusting, the smell,
Smells.
and then what comes from it.
Okay.
The maggots.
This
Life that comes from decay is a disgusting thought.
It spawns a good story. The smell starts developing in my bathroom. Long story short, it's going on for weeks, and somebody's like, maybe there's something dead in there. The bathroom shared an outside wall, an exterior
Something
wall.
died in the wall.
It was a rat or a mouse, but a big one. So I had to take the kick plate off of my my vanity.
Yeah.
The stench was much greater then, and the maggots were all there, and I had to scoop it into a bag. And let me tell you one thing right now, the combination of smell and then the feeling of having to handle this thing, it was probably one of the grossest things I ever had to
the heaves
encounter.
kind of?
No, I was getting the, oh my God, this is so gross.
Oh,
like,
God,
like
feeling-
shaking.
Can't wait
I want to
till
be
this is
done.
over. Pro tip from our buddy Ray.
Yeah.
When you're around something that stinks like that, the little cloth mask that you can put on,
Yeah.
and chewing gum.
So you just smell your own.
Your chewing gum breath. Number 3.
A lot of people do not like the word moist.
Yeah.
I don't think the word moist by itself is disgusting. I think
It's what you picture when you say
like
the
when
word.
you say a moist cupcake.
Yeah.
Mmm.
Right.
Oh, that's such moist
moist-
cake.
Moist
I don't-
towel.
I don't want to use.
Right.
If you throw warm and moist together,
Warm
it can
moist
either
cupcake.
be cupcake awesome or something completely fucking
Well, listen, moist towel kind of grosses me out. Warm moist towel.
not. So we've got a loophole word.
Interesting.
Huh.
Okay.
I just wanted to bring it up for diversity. What are we on?
All right,
Number
so
4
Number 4.
is bile. I find bile to be
Now,
disgusting.
warm bile.
Warm moist
Warm
bile.
moist bile.
Look at that.
That's
right
gross.
there. That's
Well,
pretty.
yeah, this is disgusting.
Oh, and it's
of
all right.
course.
It is a bitter greenish-brown alkaline fluid that aids digestion and is secreted by the liver and stored in the gallbladder.
Actually, it sounds like a very nice thing.
No, it does good things unless you have heartburn and like you're vomiting just bile, because that hurts. When you're done throwing up everything that was
God.
in your stomach.
That is what it is. I
and
never
then
paid
bile,
attention to
that's
that.
bile,
That is
my
gross.
friend.
That should be a vape flavor. Or a candle.
Moist, warm bile.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, it serves a purpose, but good God. You ready for number 5?
Are we?
Oh, we are so ready.
Since we are talking about liquids, this is the Urban Dictionary word for
Okay.
this. Santorum.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it has to do with
It's like butt foam, isn't
It's
it?
the
Butt
frothy
foam.
mixture of lube and fecal matter that is sometimes the byproduct of anal sex.
Oh, so this is not a natural product.
Well, no, it's not natural. It's a combination. It's like a power team. And I love that they dubbed it Santorum because of Senator Rick Santorum.
Is that where it came from?
Well, because he's so anti-homosexuals and everything.
So
I
they
thought it was-
named this after him.
Yes.
I thought it was a
Wow.
coincidence coincidence.
No. Let me read this, the paragraph they have on the Urban Dictionary. As his happy cries subsided, the sweet, sticky Santorum began dribbling from his distended asshole like melted mocha frappuccino. He told me that he loved me. It was only then that I realized the man I'd sodomized in a Pittsburgh bathhouse was no other than Senator Rick Santorum. I felt dirty.
Wow.
All right, 6. Our old friend is back. The Argentine blue-billed duck penis.
Duck penis.
Yeah.
The long corkscrewy penis that corkscrews one way, and then the female vagina is a corkscrew in the other way.
We meet again, duck penis.
Who doesn't want that wrapped around their neck?
No one wants that wrapped around their neck.
You know what? It looks like, doesn't it look like Harry Potter's magic wand?
I have something that I think that other people might
Do you
think
want to
is
throw
gross.
it in? Do you want to throw it in now?
Oh, I don't care. I'll do whatever.
Simon's gross thing.
Things that Simon thinks is gross.
I think it's gross to actually have to give blood.
Huh.
I am skeeved out by it. My fear isn't a fear of dying. My fear is a fear of being grossed out because I'm getting the life sucked out of my veins. So for me,
But you know that regenerates.
doesn't matter.
Kind
it's
of.
It's a psychological thing.
Yeah, so that's an interesting gross thing.
Yeah.
Gross is that
I
the
think
word?
it's gross.
Now let me
It
tell you what's
skeeves me
gross.
out.
Oh, do you have something too?
Well, gross. I hope it's sitting on your list.
Neebs is gross thing.
Things
that
and
Neebs
things
is
gross. Those Asian countries where they eat those live octopi.
Yeah, you know that almost made the list, but
That's
I've
nasty.
got other foods.
Could you imagine putting something in your mouth and the tentacles are grabbing your lips, trying to not go down your
Not
mouth?
go down the throat.
Yeah, that's
that
bizarre.
freaks me out.
Number 7, the blobfish.
There it is. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's
The
like a melted
blobfish.
Ziggy.
Listen, the thing that's gross about that is whatever's on his mouth on the left
Look
side.
at that little drooly drool.
Oh,
That's Santorum, I
like,
believe.
wipe your mouth, fish.
Inhabits the deep waters off the coast of mainland Australia and Tasmania, as well as the waters of New Zealand. They're down there about 2,000 to 3,900 feet. They might become endangered because of deep ocean trawling.
But that's a warning though, like they might become endangered.
It's when we ignore the problems that the problems happen. Blobfish matters.
It's true.
Oh, in September 2013, the blobfish was voted the world's ugliest animal. I feel bad for it now.
They might think we're ugly.
In 2014, blobfish voted humans the ugliest animal.
Really?
Yeah.
He looks like a melted Ziggy, but that's side by side, dude.
Like, I remember the one where he's like, things to do today. Finish yesterday's list. You didn't even do yesterday's list yet.
Do
What a
it.
slack
Have to go
ass.
do today.
What a lazy ass blobfish. Number 8 is something that's close to home for us. Abstro's toenail toothpicks.
Oh boy! Wow, what is up with that picture?
well,
Where the
it
fuck
just
did you find that?
That's actually a toenail toothpick picture, but that's not what we mean with.
Is that a toe?
That's a. What else would it be?
Oh, like, where's the other toes? They don't go that far apart.
They
Well,
can.
they
if you-
can.
So Abstro's got this problem, and I know he's not here to defend himself, but
Not
he would.
this problem.
No, not this problem. He has been known and will openly admit having used his toenail to pick food out of his teeth.
Well, he said fingernail.
Oh, his fingernail? I thought it was toenail. Toenail would be more efficient, no?
This is a toenail story.
Who doesn't have a good toenail story?
No, well,
I think we all do.
I'm a third party. I wasn't there, but my buddy Tom had my other friend over his house, and they were eating potato chips, and I guess my friend Tom was clipping his toenails, and one got away from him. Come to find out, it got into the chip bowl, and then my friend Mike.
Wait. You should not be trimming your toenails
Yeah,
around
why?
any
Listen,
open
it's-
bowl of food.
Are you? Can I just tell the story?
Okay.
My friend Mike's then eating some chips, and then in the corner of his mouth, like it was perfect, the toenail somehow got stuck in the corner of his mouth.
It does
and was,
that.
and was
So-
curled out of his mouth. And my friend Tom's
my
like,
God.
"What the fuck is that on?" And he does the math in his head, goes, "That's one of my freaking toenails."
Oh my God. The fact that it didn't fall off the chip while he lifted it, the fact that it didn't go just to the bottom of the bowl,
Right.
that's so weird.
It happened though. It's not a good enough
as if
thing
it was
to lie
meant to
about.
be.
You need to have a talk with Tom
Did he pick out food out of his teeth after the fact?
with it.
He didn't know about that method.
Can I close this list off?
Yeah.
And again, this was no particular order at all. 9 is 2 things. I put 2 foods side by side.
Okay.
The first one we're going to go with Casu Marzu. Is one of the most disgusting cheeses in the world. It's a rotten cheese, and so rotten, it's a breeding ground for maggots.
Are there maggots in it? Do you eat maggots?
Yes, you eat the
You
maggots
eat
as
maggots?
well. Yes.
Oh.
Reports are it tastes exactly as you might imagine. Oh, and the worms jump off the cheese while you're eating it.
Okay. All right. Can we move on?
That's really gross.
Yeah.
It's really bad. Here's the other food. Ballot or baloo. I don't know how to say it. Is it ballot?
I've never had. Oh, wait.
Unfertilized eggs.
Was this on an episode of Idiot Abroad?
Yes.
They are fertilized duck eggs, incubated and allowed to grow in vitro for a certain length of time, usually a few weeks. Peel back the shell, and along with the typical soft-boiled, eggy interior is also the small inert body of a fetal duck. Small bones, feathers, beak, and all. Most accounts suggest slurping it right from the shell with a pinch of salt.
You eat the
That
whole
makes me
thing?
queasy.
You eat-
It's fucked up.
On the other side of this, I know good and well if I grew up eating those duck eggs,
Yeah.
I'd be fine with it.
Of course.
Of
But
course.
it really
that is-
grosses me out right
Yeah,
now.
it's
Yeah,
gross
because
to
we can't
us.
relate to it. So, general consensus, the most disgusting thing is Jimmy Buffett.
I don't want a toenail on my lip either, though.